morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and those who are neither, wherever you are in the world. I'm Rambling Rusty Elm, and this is Rambling with Rusty. Last time on Rambling with Rusty, we made our way through the town of Sulphara, and then came over to the Tal'Deic Fortress, where we found a merchant to repair our gear. And now we're going to head in here and see what quest awaits us. So, without further ado, let's join the action in progress.
Don't be foolish, Captain. Boredom is the only danger these soldiers face. General, we must enforce protocol. Don't you stand there with your mouth open. You're attracting flies. Speak! No matter how often I punish them, some of these soldiers must adhere to rules and regulations. Where's the fun in that, I ask you? Since you're here, I think we have a Nord spy. That's what makes this spy so dangerous. And never question my orders again. Never! Go expose Ragnar Stormcrag for the spy she is. I command it. Now get out of here, both of you.
You there! Hold a moment! What fresh madness has the General come up with today, Well, that's a new one. I've been the General's bodyguard for nearly a decade. If I was plotting against him, I think I'd have made... I'm risking my neck telling you this, but I don't know what else to do. I think the General's gone mad. One moment he sees traitors everywhere, the next he's cancelling security patrols. There's no telling what crazy whim will spur him on next. I've devoted my life to protecting the General and helping the Pact. That's why I need to find out what's wrong with him. Maybe you can... The General ordered me to stay out of his quarters on the lower level. He's never done that before, and I want to know what he's hiding. He's posted a guard, but if you can get... Keep an eye out for anything suspicious. The General accused me of being a spy. If I'm caught snooping around, he'll arrest me. I can't very well protect the fort while I'm locked in a cell, can I? I'm asking for your help. Not for me, but for the General and everyone stationed here.
Okay. Well, it looks like I could have skipped some of this legwork, but I think I'm going to do it anyways.
Move along. There's nothing to see here. Look somewhere else. These are the General's private quarters. He doesn't allow... He hasn't been himself lately. That's true. All right. Here's the key to his locked furniture. But remember, I'm watching you.
Okay. Well...
Captain Deronal at your service. A moment is all I can spare, I'm afraid. The General is already greatly displeased. I wish I knew. I've always served dutifully, followed the will of the Tribunal, and defended the fortress with honor. I've even been enforcing the General's nonsensical orders, usually against... I am a soldier, loyal to my house and the Ebonheart Pact. I am sworn to obey my superiors without question. I don't have the luxury of questioning orders, no matter how sus...
Let's see, we have another quest there. But we'll head down here first. Oh, I'm supposed to talk to Ragna first. Okay.
How goes your investigation? Any luck? The ruins by the river? The General had them sealed off and commanded that the place was off limits. We need to find out more. I was hoping you'd say that. If I disappear, someone might...
Good to get the blood pumping, right?
And looks like we found our Malborn. Malborn, I guess.
Get me out of... Thank the three! You don't look like one of these mad Malborn cultists. I'm Sir Riven, a soldier from the fort. I might have crept down to the river to enjoy a quiet drink away from my superiors. Well, don't look at me like that. Anyway, these stupid cultists grabbed... One of those Malborn must have the key. And one more thing. One of them was carrying around a creepy Daedric book when they brought me in. They took it into the lower tunnels. If you get the book, I could use it...
Too much to do and too little time.
Don't kill me! Someone... I saw what you did to my fellow Malborn. I don't want to end up like... We're the Malborn! You can't order us around! We control your general. We control your fortress. You're too late to stop us this time. Alright, don't kill me. I'll tell you what I know. The real general is dead. Sacrificed in the name of our great mistress, Magistrix Vox. We called forth a Daedric entity. It's a Dremora. It's here, in one of the chambers below. It visits the General's corpse there every few hours to maintain his form. Please, I've told you everything I know. Spare me.
disobeyed my orders for the last time. You're stronger than these Marlborn idiots. Morrowind shall be laid waste. Vox will break this land.
Let's see.
The only fish that go in the river slow are the dead ones.
We're dangerous, huh?
You're back! Did you get the key and the book? Oh, that's a relief. Now get me out and give me the book. I need to report in to Sergeant Marl. Maybe you could put in a good word for me? Tell him how brave I was? What? After all we've been through? Saravin here has told me an interesting tale. Is he telling the truth? He says you were involved. That's more in line with the Saravin I know than the tale he told me. You did well by telling me the truth. I'll deal with Saravin. Hey, you nixhound!
I told you I wasn't gonna lie for you.
Beatings, extortion, taking whatever they damn well please. Someone should stand up to those thugs. Shh, not so loud. You're gonna get me in trouble. The Sentinels have sent more than a few soldiers to the healers for less. Besides, you're a stranger here. Well, the Sentinels certainly wouldn't expect you to challenge them. Don't risk your neck on my account. They've always had a mean streak. Don't get me wrong, they're great warriors. But ever since the General made them the camp enforcers, well, let's just say, well, all right. But you didn't hear this from me. Since the General made them camp enforcers, the Sentinels have become brazen criminals. They're even forcing people. Oh, I've already said too much. I don't want any more trouble than I've already got. Don't risk your neck on my...
You hear about Master Celos?
Can you believe it?
Poor
I
bastard
saw
fell in his
Omilexia herself. I am forever blessed by the healing mother.
Just goes to show that no one is safe.
What can I do for you? Let me guess. You've been talking to Fervin. A decent cook, but doesn't have the sense Azura gave a sheep. He should learn to leave well enough. It's not up to me. General Garvin made them enforcers. That gives them the authority to do what you could try. The Sentinels are all about power through intimidation. The only way to stop them is to beat them at their own game.
What do you want? I was hoping for more of a... You don't look so tough.
Yeah, fine.
I surrender.
You're standing too close.
Another fool with a death wish. But for the sport of... You don't look so tough.
My magic will
Victory
destroy you.
is yours. I submit.
I don't think I received your tribute. Another fool with a... You don't look so tough.
Mercy, I yield.
I don't believe it. I thought the Sentinels would... Ha! You surprised us?
Okay, well, that takes care of that.
Where have you been? Where's the general? Of course. The general's madness, the strange sounds coming from the ruins. It all makes sense now. We were so blinded by protocol we couldn't see it. I'll assume command immediately and send troops to... Just like a headstrong Nord to throw protocol to the wind. Perhaps we could all learn from her. Excuse me. Ah, Stormcrag. Good timing. Come here.
Sorry, Captain. Didn't mean to eavesdrop.
News of the general's death will spread quickly. We must maintain order.
More Dark Elf discipline and protocol? That's what caused this mess.
Well, that takes care of the fortress. I think we'll head back to the Argonians we saw along the way here and see what we can do to help them.
There is no hospitality here, stranger. Our village was attacked. Kashidi pirates. They're raiding our village, taking slaves and supplies. I gathered our survivors here, but I won't leave without Leovata. Cursed cats! And where were the Dark Elves? Their fleet is supposed to guard the coast. My mate and our spiritual leader. She was in the village when the pirates attacked. I'm just an old salt rice farmer outsider. I beg you, find her and... Leovata is a skilled mage, but she is still just one Saxleal. Please, find her and bring her back. She guides us to live in peace and simplicity. She is the sun and rain that nourishes our small group. We came here to follow her teachings, to escape the violence of the world and live uncomplicated lives. We tried to follow the pure stream, but that path isn't always easy. Instinct tells us to form a fist and strike, especially when the enemy is upon us. But we are not warriors. We have no...
Anything valuable in there?
You are to blame for all this. You and your...
Why, Egg Brother? Why couldn't you be content to stay with us in this? Oh, I heard. I thought you were my Egg Brother, Seeks the Night. He led them to us. He hated that my mate was the village elder. You are not Saxaheel. Why would you help us? Still, I should not refuse such an offer. The Khajiit stole our sacred stones, and their sorceress took our Hist branch. We brought it all the way back. Hurry! The Khajiit do not care about what they stole. They could damage the relics. Can you get them back before that happens? If you do, meet me at the lodge. From Marvar. Think again, glorious colors.
Okay, I need one more relic.
What you get, what you get?
Anyone else?
Who'd you pick a fight with, Amber?
Have you found our stones? I'm glad my trust was well placed. To lose the Hist branch, that would have been too much tragedy for me. Seeks the Night has caused me more than enough pain. The Khajiit use chains. Just a little. Watch for Seeks the Night. Once free, they will hide in a marsh, and only the sacred stones.
This is gonna be fun.
You
arrogant dry skin, meddling in the affairs of the Saxhalil. And you're an outsider fumbling around in events you don't understand.
Feels good to get the blood pumping, right?
Are you going to free me?
Keep your weapon sharp.
Try to spell out. Nice hole.
Light it!
From the side.
Big mistake. Ooh, got to be something good in there.
What did I miss? I don't see a heavy sack. Maybe there's a chest here close by. There's the heavy sack.
Sniveling Khajiit, flea-bitten mangy Khajiit. Those opportunistic, vile, simpering creatures are unworthy. I'm watching the pirates and letting my anger rise like the ocean at high tide. The Khajiit must pay for their attack on our village. Burn their boats, kill the bastards, but most of all, get their wretched captain. I want Captain Sadir dead. He sleeps in his ship's rigging while we suffer. So
All right, folks, that's going to bring us to the end of this episode of Rambling with Rusty. Next time, we will continue with the adventure. In the meantime, I'm Rambling Rusty Elm. Have a good night, and don't forget to stop and smell the roses.